Who doesn't love some drama in the tech world? Today we're diving into the latest Apple saga that's shaking up the tech universe. Grab your popcorn. It's time for some high-stakes business maneuvers, all centered around our favorite fruit-named company, Apple. First up, we've got Apple making mighty waves. They're surging in sales over in China, where the iPhone has resurged to top the charts. The recovery in the Chinese market is a big win, with global sales jumping 15% during April and May. Talk about a bounce back. Could it be the tempting discounts of up to $351 on the latest iPhone models that Chinese e-commerce platforms were offering? Very likely. But hold your horses. It's not all smooth sailing for Apple. Global smartphone shipment growth forecasts are being cut. Analysts have lowered expectations for 2025 due to tariff uncertainties from the Trump era. Even the International Data Corporation chimes in with a puddle of cold water, predicting Apple's iPhone shipments will take a 1.9% dip in 2025. Oof, the roller coaster of international trade relations seems more gripping than a Netflix drama. So much for staying ahead of the smartphone curve with all that competition from Huawei. Now onto some strategic dodging by Apple. Facing heat in the form of potential 25% US tariffs on Chinese imports, Apple has been channeling a whole lot of its iPhone production through India. 97% of iPhones exported by Foxconn from India wound up in the USA between March and May. That's right, 97%. Looks like Apple's been sidestepping tariffs like a pro dancer. This slick move comes as a response to President Trump's fiery rhetoric against producing outside the United States and his explicit warning to CEO Tim Cook. Seems like Apple's caught between a rock and a hard place with Trump's strongly articulated America First policy threatening hefty tariffs on non-US built iPhones. The Cupertino giant's revenue didn't disappoint either. Crushing analysts' expectations, Apple reported a whopping $95.36 billion for the fiscal second quarter, with iPhone sales accounting for $46.84 billion of that pie. Not bad, Apple, not bad. However, despite this financial adrenaline shot, Apple shares have been in a downward spin, down over 18% for the year. So what do you think, folks? Is Apple wise to hedge its bets by expanding production in India, or should it meet US production demands head-on? What will be the outcome of this tariff drama? Are these heavy-handed geopolitical plays going to scar your favorite tech titans? Spill the tea in the comments. I want to read your hot takes. And that's the Apple Roundup for today. Like, comment, and keep the conversation alive. What's your take on Apple's strategy? You're in the driver's seat of this conversation, and I'm just the co-pilot. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching to the end. Remember, this is just one story from our full daily show, which includes all the other news and an analysis of the day's tech market activity. If you found this video interesting or insightful, then please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support is greatly appreciated. Catch you later.